From Scar, getting that very, very, very important first bar meter, but Dragon playing that Shinnok game, backdash Hell Sparks. He wants to control the space in front of him at all times with those Hell Sparks.
And definitely playing that Shinnok game after the mimicry runs up with a straight up 50-50 and plops him open with the overhead. Huge life lead right now, but as we've seen before, the smoke dog can reach you in the corner and things just begin to fall apart. Alright, there's another throw. These 12%, they add up rapidly. Dragon's gonna challenge the poke, a little stagger from the flush frames, and another throw from Scar. There's now 3 of them. That damage coming in bunches, but Dragon with the emphatic down 2 wants nothing to do with any high starters. The backdash from Scar tries the backdash again, that stamina bar flashing red, and another throw. That is now 4 of 48% throws.
Oh, they jump low into he went for another one. It goes with the Scar special, which is the EX. Oh my gosh, that has got to be labeled as a Scar special because this man does it, and his percentage of it actually working is ridiculous. And it's not like Saki with the sky drops where he's got the bat to back him up. He's got nothing coming behind it. It's die or live.
Definitely putting his life on the line and having the recognition to take a peek at Dragon's meter and go for the unbreakable damage with the air throw, which has enough for the combo to steal it. And now Dragon has been kicking himself. He's also a poised kid too, though. What's going to get the mimicry into the corner? What's it going to be? Just regular, gets the smoke bomb out, challenges the high attack with the low poke and the double overhead. Combo conversion.
And once the mix goes to the overhead, Scar with the punish.
Yes. And that, you know, you really have to commit to it. You want to go for that mix with Shinnok, and you're going to go for that and try to get that ground bounce and that combo continuation. Especially in the corner where there isn't much room for pushback or something. You are opening yourself up to a full combo punish, and Scar, one of the best at it, going to get the throw again. You know, a big theme of this match here. Dragon with the perfect wait, patience, waiting for the phase, goes for a second one and a throw of his own after the advantage from the down 1 on hit. Dragon's gonna stay alive in this game 1.
Finally caught Scar, respecting some hits done there, and that's what it's all about. These little mini mind games that these top players play because it's so hard to open each other up, and they gotta find the unique ways to do it.
Alright, and Dragon using the Hell Sparks at mid-range to open Scar up, taking advantage of the range that Smoke has. Scar likes to throw a lot of his normals out, you know, especially with that back to 1 from about mid-range. The Hell Sparks being the perfect check, at least until Scar starts fading through. Dragon's gonna get many more miles out of him. But doesn't watch his legs.
And that Hell Spark doing so much work in the neutral, and this is going to close out for Dragon even if Scar opts to block.
Yeah, didn't have enough, would not gain enough meter in time to break. No amount of chip damage, you know, he didn't have enough health to survive any combo or any pressure. Dragon.
There is a new king.
And you see there, I like to point out at the end of that, Scar went for the back 1. He was just a little too far out, so I'm not entirely sure if he wanted that just raw. But either way it goes, at that distance, Dragon did enough to simply walk back and get the Hell Sparks out. Pop him, easy conversion. That's how he's keeping Smoke at bay and not allowing him and his crazy long-range quick mids to take advantage of the neutral game. He's keeping him honest with the Hell Sparks and keeping him in check. And it's proved to go a long way. And wait a minute. Is this Scar or is this SonicFox?
Is this real? Did he just toss the pad to his counterpart? But here we go, Scar. Maybe breaking out a little secret that he's got planned for the next couple tournaments. Who knows?
Hey, hold on, man. I need a live footage camera, man. Is there about because Sonic is clearly sitting right there next to him. Wait a minute. Scar dusting off the ketchup bottle and putting on the red robot's work. But either way it goes, Shinnok still is going to steal a move from the triborg that allows him to continue the combo, regardless of which one it is. And Dragon now in control. Scar, you know, trying to find, you know, what he wants to do with Sector here. And the reversal shoulder, that long range mid.
Round 2.
And
Oh,
Dragon.
man.
Dragon definitely knows this matchup, having played it so many times with SonicFox. That's the one thing that I can see as being a downfall for Scar, is that Dragon really knows the matchup inside and out and was so close to taking out Sonic in this particular matchup in the Kombat Cup finals. And the raw overhead to get it started, getting Scar off his meter. But the stand one anti-air the teleport, he may have given the pad to SonicFox, because SonicFox was the last person I'd see actually do that. Or Scar is just a god.
And Scar has proven that he can play multiple characters at a high level. Not doing too much, sector stuff as sector, but just the tri-board things in general. It's neutral and footsie game alone is enough to get the job done here. As he's just using sector's basic tools to control spacing and tempo, and I really like what I'm seeing out of this sector. Nothing too flashy, just straight up fundamentals, and Scar proved that he can understand what the basic concepts of what a character can do, and he's making that work tenfold here with Sector. Now, regardless of the character you play, watching your head is not something that any character is going to give you, as Dragon has opened him up with that overhead about 6 times now. I guess he just refuses to give up the low. Oh, and the anti-air rocket, intentional or not, gets the job done. That is 9% and a hard knockdown. And again with the anti-air, Scar having none of these teleports. Dragon has to find another and goes to the way that has worked the most, the overhead. Oh, that's up. Just positive. Jumps over. Oh no, and doesn't go for a string, but instead Dragon's gonna wake up with the shoulder, armors through, and Scar has to be kicking himself. Didn't expect that forward 3 to hit, or maybe wanted to right up until the end, but goes right back to smoke and tries to regain command of the set.
Yeah, that was, like I said, the one thing that I may not have, if I was next to Scar and whispered to him, I don't know about that, coach, because it's something that Dragon grinds day in and day out. It seems that's been a thorn in his side. The big Dragon versus SonicFox debate of our lifetime is, will he actually get a win? But that's for another story, because Scar is mounting a comeback right now, but he's got to do the reverse 3-0, the classic, in order to get back into this match and potentially meet his teammate in grand finals.
And one thing that Scar is going to do is take every opportunity to get that back to one pressure going, especially if you let him. Dragon giving himself space by jumping off the interactable, throwing out these shoulders at mid-range, and there you go. This time, Scar, he said, no, sir, a little too much. He has brain damage from all these overhead boots he's eating, and he finally found something that clicked to block and punish them, accordingly so far in this third game.
Oh, and the overhead actually clipping him out of the air. That's a big boot right there. What's going to be the mix? Going for the low and just checking him after the smoke bomb. That's something that Scar, he really should have checked him after that smoke bomb. Just knowing how smoke operates. That was getting away with murder right there with that down for the smoke bomb on block.
You are a fool.
And Dragon with the meaty forward too is going to be trying to cover all dash, or didn't expect Scar to spend the meter there. Such a life deficit. Kind of smart to manage your resources, even if that means to concede the round. But either way it goes, the vortex is up. Ooh, the nice little stagger, little shimmy, into the overhead. Freestands with the trident spear.
Ooh, and the double fade. Here we go. Scar feels himself a little bit, but eats another overhead from Dragon. And he's got to eat one more mix into potentially huge damage. And very good. Checks him after the smoke bomb. Still eating some plus frames here. And look at the patience from both these players, giving a lot of respect.
And again, there you go. Dragon trying to gain more traction from that overhead. Seems to be going about 50-50 nowadays, whether or not Scar blocks it. But either way, he won't block this. The EX football conversion and some hits from the Elder God himself. On the inside, it's gonna download him a little bit and chew him out. Has no more use for me as the Borgs come out to celebrate. Win poses everywhere, and Scar staying alive. Is this the start of one of those demoralizing feels bad man comebacks? where Dragon, who seemingly been able to just in the back and forth, land all the right punches, take all the right blows, and secure the W, does he fall apart?
Find out on the next episode of Dragon Ballsy. Get it? Because his name is Dragon.
Oh my! You actually okay?
All right, here we go. Game number 4. KP actually just walked out of his in disbelief of what I actually just broke out of the coffin of Atlantis. But here we go. Game number 4. Scar trying to get a bit of life. Fades right into a down 4, giving Dragon immediately early and jumping into Hellsparks. This is a train that may get run over because everything is going right for Dragon right now. He's going to be close to half health. Even if he blocks, he's probably going to chip into 50%. Oh, but just goes for the low. He's gone for the low so many times. But, you know, the overhead's not cancelable, so it gets him off the smoke bomb no matter what, and it's safe. So I guess that's something that is a positive from Dragons, that he can do it every single time for free and reset him, getting a trance back like you're going to see right now. And going for the throw, it's going to close it out. Dragon on match point now against Scar to meet SonicFox, his nemesis.
Yeah,
in
that's
Grand
not
Finals.
that's not an option that we've seen Dragon use in the entire set. Off the mimicry, just going for the straight up, you know, throw either left or right. He's usually going for the low of the overhead, trying to, you know, ground Scar out and pure damage output. But that throw coming in handy for that round, and now combo of his own, gets the restand, pushes him. Dragon's back is gonna be to the wall after this air throw. Goes for the low, completes the entirety of the string. Dragon doesn't watch his hit.
Oh, and he actually had the whip punish on the overhead, but Scar didn't believe in himself there as he faded through the overhead.
And again, wow, has the specific mimicry combo there with the smoke bomb conversion. Does the low again just to get the smoke bomb off. He'd rather have the extend mimicry there. And the bait. Hellsparks into chip damage. And that is it. Dragon is going to advance to Grand Finals.